Good morning, guys. Welcome. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025. Hopefully we're going to do things a little bit different this year. We're going to try and get a little bit more personal, try and bring you in to the studio environment so you can see what goes on more on a day-to-day basis. And I don't know, I always get the impression we do like we do an update video and we show where we're up to in a certain project, but I don't think it really reflects the amount of work that the team do and the different variety of what's going on and all the different crazy stuff that's going on the daily basis. So I'm going to try and capture a lot more of that for you this year. So if you're new to the channel, this is what RS is all about. First week back, and what have we got on the agenda for this week? Well, we've got the chest box that we are making for the Hyperdrive exclusive. We've got the moulding and casting of all the greeblies. Now we finish them off, and I can confirm that we've got all of the found parts, all the model kit parts, one of them courtesy of our friends at Lowland Props. The guys are going to be building some snow troopers and some TKs. We'll see how far they get. Becca's mopping up the last of the Bausch helmets that she needs to finish. A few little details. We've got the electronics in now, which was one of the things we were waiting for. So there's going to be movement on the Bausch helmets. And obviously the ATAT helmets are still being worked on in the background. Well, literally in the background. We're running out of space now to store all of these painted ATAT helmets. Which is what I spent most of my Christmas doing. I don't know if we put that in a video already. I think we might have done. But anyway, here we go. This is the studio in 2025. So I've sent Paul off to film himself with what he's doing today, which is a bit of moulding, a bit of casting. And I just thought it would be perfect for the vlogging style that we're trying to adopt for 2025. Clarkee did warn me about this and the issues that I might encounter. I disregarded a lot of what he said at my peril. That one's just... Put these bad boys out. So as I said before, do a few moulds of each one so they'll survive for the full run, because if I just did one mould it'd just fall apart after, I don't know, let's say 40 or 50. So if I do 2 or 3 moulds, it keeps them going and we don't have to worry about them. So here we are, guys. Beautiful sunshine in Manchester, and freezing cold, freezing. It is definitely winter here. I'm going to take you inside, show you the layout of the place, and this is the studio, RS Studio. This is RS Prop Masters, and this is where we make replica Stormtroopers and Star Wars props, and have been doing for about 15 years. I'm pretty sure this is our 15th anniversary, but if it is, you'll hear more about that this year. So this is our kind of YouTube area. You will see this on many videos. We do the tutorials here. This is our Hall of Fame wall, which I'm very proud of, and you can't see it because it's absolutely crowded with cardboard boxes. No, it's not for jumping off the roof there, because we do that straight onto the floor. This is a load of helmets that we're storing because we are running out of room, even though it's quite a big space. We've got more video kind of area over there, which is having a lick of paint, being sorted out. This is where a lot of the media stuff happens. There's a lot of storage here for work in progress helmets, but that's the same with a lot of what you're going to see. We've got a packing area just over there, and we've got a load of stuff that is ready to leave that's been through that packing area. It's come through the whole facility and it's almost out the door. Not quite yet, but it's almost there. Through the shower curtain, which is waiting for a door, we've only been here 4 years, is our, let me close this one. This is our assembly room. We've just moved from the big space into this little space. Try and keep it warm. It's a big place to keep warm. That is a problem, especially in winter. Ironically, when we get into the summer, it's going to be too hot. But these are the problems of life. So over here, we mould and cast all of our bits and pieces. It's all done in-house. We don't have anybody else making our stuff. All the props come through here. This is the vac forming area, or obviously all the armour's made here. Anything that is vac formed is made here. Anything that is moulded and casted is made in this area. Don't think moulded and casted is the correct pronunciation for it. I think it's moulded and cast. We do have our fiberglass guy who works on a different site, just for clarity. And then we have a little paint room. I think we're waiting here to go in the paint room. Big new compressor. Just been delivered, not really been put in situ. This is the boss's chair. This is where Simon sits. He's painting chest boxes at the moment. You'll see there's a bunch of them just over there. So this is kind of Simon and Jason's little pet project. They're the ones who've been working on that. Having said that, Paul does the casting and moulding, and we did a bit of the R&D on that. But essentially, that's Simon's project. He's taking care of that one. This one's been Becca's project. She's finishing off a few of the Bausch helmets. A couple more over here that are, I mean, they're all painted. They just need the final touches, and then they will be leaving too. And we can call that a complete project, which is good because we've got new projects on the go. So that is RS Prop Masters, that is the studio, and that is your tour.
So Rob's decided in the new year he wants more
yeah.
content, and to get more content, weekly content, while we focus on some bigger content. So to get bigger content, and for me to focus on the bigger content, higher quality content as Rob calls it, Rob's going to be doing a lot more vlogging, a lot more kind of informal stuff quick. It's quicker basically. The problem is it's not quicker because this is the third time we've done this. It might even be the fourth time we've done this, so it's not quicker. And then what he does is he sits there like a toddler on a fucking xylophone on his computer going dung 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 dung. Oh, can you now fix this? Instead of just giving it to me to do from the beginning. And now we're here. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2025 content
Well said. Prop maker, videographer. Right, so let's deal with the problem at hand. We need
You.
we need to introduce the team. How are we going to do it?
We're going to do it like this. Simon, this is where it all started. Amazing with a brush, clearly not a hairbrush. Jason, win and smile, product knowledge is 10 out of 10. Always there if you need to pick me up. Pete, the enigma of the team. Some say he's built more stormtroopers than anyone else on the planet. Becca, talk about Beauty and the Beast. We'll let you decide which one she is. Where can I hear his hair version of Running Away with the Circus? Ellis, baby Paul, spent his whole adult life building Star Wars replicas. If he's not building stormtroopers, you'll find him painting little men. Sean, fiberglass expert, slow and steady, and if you ever need any fresh eggs, he's your man. Paulie, the glue that holds everything together. He's got a face only your mother could love. And Rob, pure and simple, a prop maker.
Right, now I've done my first cast out of this, I'm going to do an extra mould. So that should keep it going nicely. Whilst the glue gun's warming up, I'll just pour a few more with the Scout Greeblies. See what I can fit in there. We can only do one at a time, but one cast at a time. So let's go.
So to create our Greeblies for the chest box, we first need moulds of all the different components. I think I've got this many moulds. And if you ever wondered how we make the moulds, you come to the right place, because this is how Paul does it. Here we can see Paul making a very simple mould. This is a block mould and it's from RTV silicone. It's probably sure hardness, I think it's about 25 this. Get it mixed even on the sides, Paul. Give it a really thorough mix. This catalyst has got a blue dye in it, so that gives you an indication of when you've mixed everything through. Once it's mixed, it goes into the vacuum chamber, and this removes all of the air that we've just introduced into it by mixing the silicone together with the catalyst. Degassing your silicone is crucial if you intend to use it in a pressure pot. Casting in a pressure pot will remove the majority of the bubbles from your castings. Once the air is out of it, we can remove it from the pressure pot and we can carefully pour it over our master. And this is going to create a very rudimentary, simple block mould. The last Greebly we needed to complete the chest box, moulded and all ready to go. Castings will start now. Big thanks to Lowland Props, who saw what we were doing, knew what we were looking for, took pity on us because the one we had wasn't the greatest, it turns out. When you've got a high-res picture, makes a world of difference. So we've now ID'd all the kit parts off this, but they sent us one anyway to use as a master. So big thanks to the guys at Lowland Props. Great guys to work with, putting out some really good stuff. Watch this space for future collaborations. Okay guys, I think we've run out of time. It's Friday, we've got to get this video uploaded. Thanks for joining us. Come back next Friday when we're going to have more updates and more of what is going on the day-to-day basis. Not the comedy show from the 90s.
Hello, you.
Obviously, we've got a lot more to update on. The Black Friday stuff, the lot kits that are going out. We've got the ATAT project still on the go. There's developments going on all the time on that. And I'm trying to avoid talking about it, but it's coming very soon. Just what the development is on that. And I think that's about where we're at. Comment below if you manage to keep up with the content, and there will be more like this while we are developing the new show, which will be worth the wait. But that's it. That's what's going on, guys. It's very cold. It's winter here in the UK, and we're keeping warm by building props.
I'm going to do a quick brew because I think another 5 minutes I'll be able to take these out of the pressure pot. And put something else in there. Oh, look, it's showing.